Approach, Featherless.
Fill us with nature's glory and guide us on our path. Dance free with exultation, a fear in no one's wrath. Stone's firmness set below us, her waters free. Blue skies alight with sunfire. Blessings of Ephraim, blessings of Ephraim, blessings of Ephraim. Settle deep within you, a blessing from the stone. Lean wisely into changes, let waters bless your home. Life's answers, seek your questions, sky's blessing as you roam. Let nature lead you onward, three boons upon you sown. Blessings of Ephraim, blessings of Ephraim, blessings of Ephraim.
Maybe I should have waited for an escort at Amenos Station, Mother. A dust-covered warrior! Finally! My father is the overseer at Broke Rock Mine. He defends the prisoners laboring inside the mine from the gangs outside its camp. He's struggling, though. He thinks I can't help. I'm a Thama vocalist now. I sing to cast spells. Father says I'm suited to be a court performer, but I want to help people. Mother wrote that Hadalid sea monsters attacked the mine. Father's sentries were supposed to escort me to the mine, but they never came. The prisoners aren't villains. They don't ask for much, and House Mornard employs Father to give them what they need. Look, the mine's in trouble. Will you accompany me? I can pay, and surely Father can't say no, not with you there. What do you say? The mine camp is just over that hill there. This is going to be fantastic! Can you imagine the look on Father's face when I arrive with you to help? He'll be so impressed. Maybe we don't mention that I left Amenos Station without an escort, though? It's a place where banished prisoners work in exchange for warm meals, clean water, and a little protection. They unearth ammonites for House Mornard. Father never let me leave the camp. He said Amenos was no place for a child. You want to know about those boring old shells? They don't look like much to me. Father says mages use them to store magic, somehow. I never listened when Father talked about the ammonites. You know that the banished prisoners can never leave the jungle, right? Well, the jungle is dangerous. The mine gives them a place to work in exchange for a little bit of safety. Father employs a lot of sentries at the mine to ensure that safety. Who else would do it? They're the only ones here. Prison labor is plentiful and cheap. The mine offers them short contracts. Agree to work for 3 months, get room and board. A lot request to stay on longer or leave and return later. They control the whole island. Father says the aristocrats on the other islands don't know anything about Amenos. But there are lots of House Mornard representatives at Amenos Station. Mother reports to them once a season. My magic can help people! But if Father had his way, I'd be stuck conjuring butterflies for nobility my whole life. Father never even let me leave the mine camp without 3 bodyguards. I've been away from Amenos for a while. Father allowed me to get a better education. Magic, music. No one masters those things without teachers. I was lucky to find mentors from both the Bard's College and the Mages Guild. Most mages cast a spell with some arcane gestures and their innate mental power. That's how a friend explained it. I can't. My music focuses my magic. I had to train with many renowned mages and bards to get where I am now. Sort of. My music is the spell. Once as a child, I sang a little ditty and turned the cooking fire green. One of my more eccentric tutors liked to babble about tonal architecture, but even he didn't understand it. I'm sure my songs are easier. Father never let me get close to one, so I've only seen them from a distance. They're covered in thick shells and have beady eyes. They seem to really like the shoreline and tide pools. Honestly, they don't frighten me. I asked Mother the same thing when I saw her. She didn't have an answer for me. The Hadalids weren't in the mine one day, then they were in the tunnels, attacking everyone who came near. I once hid from my escorts for 3 hours in that tree's hollow. wanted to climb those guard towers. Father never let me.
Station? No, absolutely not. I cannot have you getting underfoot. Go to your room.
I bring an adventurer to help, Father, and you send me to my room?
Why couldn't Meryline stay with her mother? I don't have any sentries to spare on her protection. Adventurer, since you're here anyway, we should speak. Come here. You're the adventurer who escorted Meryline here? I suppose I should thank you for ensuring her safety. I'm surprised that you're not a tall tale like the others she invented to get away from her bodyguards when she was younger. I have that singular fortune. My wife is away entreating House Mornard for more sentries. She's better at handling Meryline. I don't agree with my daughter's actions, but her instinct to bring you here was good. I could use your skills. And now my daughter is sharing our secrets. Yes, the mine is in a state of disarray. Creatures known as hadalids invaded the lower tunnels. Work stopped. Sentries and prisoners are dead. I can barely hold the mine with the forces I have left. Give me your map. The towers around the mine reported that a caravan laden with medical supplies was drawing near. They have yet to arrive. Find out what's keeping them. We're desperately low on bandages. Don't dally. If we don't manage to quell the Hadalid invasion, I'm gonna have to abandon the mine. House Mornard will not be pleased. I am. Many years ago, I was only a warden working at Amino Station. House Mornard took note of my work and gave me leave to oversee Broke Rock Mine. They treat my family and I well. In return, the mine supplies them with precious ammonites. Prisoners swing the pickaxes while sentries keep an eye on things and organize work in the tunnels. Don't be fooled by misplaced compassion. The prisoners deserve their sentences, and my mine provides them with protection, food, and pay. The Hadalid's origins are a mystery and not my concern. Dealing with their infestation is my priority. Nothing holds them at bay. Enough talk. Our tasks require attention. Go. Find my missing supplies.
Your conversation distract... See? Father acts like I'm a burden to be locked away and dealt with later. Not an adult who has some capacity to help. He probably told you to see if I was in my room, didn't he? Oh. Well, that means he can't yell at you if he catches me out here. What did he ask you to do? I was hoping Father needed us to battle the Hadalids. Recovering bandages and poultices is just as important, right? Oh, maybe there'll be resonance crystals. I haven't sung into one of those for a while. Finally, I get to help someone. The trail the caravans use is just up ahead. Maybe we'll be able to see where they are from there. Resonance crystals? The caravan? Where is everyone? Giselle! Derek! No. They're gone. Dead. How could this happen? It was so close to the mine. What attacked them? It looks like a beast tore them apart. But which one? Could it be the Hadalids? It couldn't have been the prisoner gangs. They left a lot of supplies behind. Is this what adventuring is like? Seeing the people you grew up with? Like this? I'm not going to leave without singing a song to honor my friends. These crystals will project my voice to the other carts. Would you check for the supplies while I sing? I see the other carts to the left. I hope this song brings your spirits peace. Oh, good. You have the supplies. I'm nearly done. Ah! Look! On the ridge! There! Monsters! Hadalids! There was blood on their claws. Were they coming to kill me? Resonance crystals. The prisoners carry them to amplify the mine's sounds and help warn them of any collapses. But I use them to make my songs louder too. Did the glow scare the Hadalids off? No. It was the music. I think so. Or it calmed them enough that they left peacefully? Pucks! I never finished the song! I'll have to start from the beginning now. I'll find more resonance crystals. Their power and my song will keep me safe, and I'm going to honor my friends, monsters or not. You should go back to the camp. Tell Father what happened here. I'll catch up to you once the song's done.
They attacked your father.
The Hadalids attacked. What happened?
The Overseer. He was forced into the mine during the attack.
They dragged him into the mine? No time to lose, friend.
We drove the Hadalids back into the mine with everything we had. Swords, fists, rocks. The prisoners even used their pickaxes. But the Hadalids, their claws are just so sharp. I'll survive. Not everyone was so lucky. We'll be digging graves tomorrow. Hopefully not for the Overseer, or his daughter. Please, follow her. I can't do much to help against the Hadalids now.
My trusty adventurer friend. I felt rather foolish the moment I ran in here without you. From what Enoch told me, it sounded like the attack just happened. Maybe if I'd been faster at the caravan, we could have rescued Father. No, I don't have your experience, but I am not going to twiddle my thumbs while Father's fate is decided. And if you don't think I can do this, I'll prove myself to both you and Father. I explored the tunnels a lot when I was younger. At night, of course. I didn't want to be caught. Unless they dug new tunnels, I'll know where we are. Did you hear that? It sounded like it was coming from in here. Yvel! Stendar, blind me. What happened?
Meryline? You can't be in. The Hadalids. They're coming back for us.
Yvel, you're in no state to fight. Adventurer, we need a plan. Yvel and the others are too hurt to fend off the Hadalids outside. I took some resonance crystals from the caravan. They should amplify my calming song. Do you still have the medical supplies? Good. Tend to them as best you can. I'll see if the song works on the Hadalids. I think I know what happened before and how to recreate it. I won't go far. If the Hadalids keep coming, I'll run to you and we'll make our stand. It'll be the two of us against all of them. No pressure, right? I'll keep the Hadalids at bay. Patch up Yvel and the others.
Thank you. It It's already starting to ease my pain.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll feel better in a few days' time.
If any more monsters throw rocks at me, I'll be ready for them.
Lushujat did not like the taste of that. But Lushujat never likes
The
bullshit.
Hadalids are leaving.
Meryline? That song. The Hadalids aren't trying to get in anymore?
It worked. Friend, check in with Yvel. I need to catch my breath.
Where did Meryline learn to do something like that? That was completely different from when she would conjure butterflies in the gardens. Thanks to you both, we won't die in here. Thoroughly and I know what we're doing. And that prisoner over there, Bellaton, is spoiling for a fight. We'll be fine. Besides, if you two made it here, then I'm sure the way back outside is safe enough. We'll go there and reinforce the camp. I didn't see him, no, but we heard those monsters screaming in pain. Couldn't make sense of it until now. The Overseer has a reputation for being fearsome in battle. The sounds disappeared deeper into the mine.
Father can't be far. Let's go. That's Father's dagger. He came this way. That's a piece of Father's cloak. We're definitely on the right path. A cane? He was one of Father's personal guards. That's Father's voice! Father!
Try not to make too much noise. It attracts the Hadalids.
Meryline? You're supposed to be safely outside. Adventurer, come here.
I am safe, and you'd better be thanking my friend for seeing to that. We come all this way into the mine to save him, and all he does is yell at us? I don't know if you'll be able to talk to my father, but I certainly won't. And he calls me childish.
I spent my entire life keeping Meryline out of harm's way. Did it matter? No. Here she is, deep within a mine, filled with horrible creatures who've already killed my best sentries. This is a disaster. How did you manage to find me? Meryline saw all of that and she's still in here? No. Why am I surprised? Of course she'd stay. I held off those foul beasts as long as I could. Do whatever you can to get them out of my mine. They must have some reason to remain here. Kill them! Poison the tunnels, I don't care. I am leaving, and I'm taking my daughter and all my sentries with me. It's far too dangerous here. Meryline still thinks the prisoners here are her friends. She never fully understood the dangers of Amanos, and I wouldn't be a good father if I left her to discover it now. Don't leave these tunnels until they're safe.
Friend, I have an idea. Here, take the resonance crystals. These are the ones I took from the caravan site. They're the key to everything. I can calm the Hadalids with my magic. With the resonance crystals amplifying the song, we can get more of the Hadalids to stop attacking us. But I think I can get them to do something else, too. My plan? I'm going to change the nature of the spell. Make it so the Hadalids aren't just calmer, but they don't want to be in the mine at all. I'm sure I can convince some of them to leave. I'm a Thama vocalist, remember? My music casts magic. If I can change my lyrics, I can get the spell to change too. We'd need to place a lot of resonance crystals. I know just the spots. And we'll need to find the entrance the Hadalids use. Father, we're going in to deal with the Hadalids.
Leave the Hadalids in the hands of a capable adventurer. You're staying with me.
I won't let my friend face the Hadalids alone.
Young lady, you will listen to your father.
I fared better against the Hadalids than you or anyone else. I'm going deeper into the mine. You can make it out on your own. Water. This tunnel must be the deepest one. Look for some loose dirt to place the crystals. It doesn't seem like the Hadalids made homes here yet. Maybe they'll be more likely to leave. crystals have to work. The Hadalids can't stay here. Shore now. Maybe tunneling here angered the Hadalids. The entryway has to be close. These crystals are set. Let's look for the entryway. Maybe it's upstairs. Up there! They have to be coming from those holes. Let me get a better view. Yes. All right, place the crystals. I'll start the song. Father will be waiting for us at the camp. Use that door down there. That'll take you outside.
You proved more capable than I thought. Your mother was right in sending for you.
I'm capable? Does this mean you'll let me go on adventures?
Ah, adventurer. Come over here, if you please. Thank you. Meryline told me some of what occurred with the Hadalids. I'd like to believe it was all your doing, but maybe it's time for me to reconsider my approach to our discussions. Her magic has its uses. If my wife was successful in her negotiations with House Mornard, she'll return with enough sentries to replace the ones we lost. With the Hadalids calmer due to Meryline's song, my sentries will be able to fight them off in due course. If they do, we'll be ready for them. I'll come up with a strategy to further deal with the infestation tonight and speak with the sentries. No one will be caught unaware again. That's my job. Meryline is excited to talk to you. I suggest you say your farewells before you head back out to your, adventuring.
We did it! Once the prisoners and sentries recover, they'll be able to return to work, without having to worry about being attacked, too. My plan worked! Or it looks like it's working. You believed in me even though I know I wasn't entirely prepared for this adventure. At least I wasn't when we set off. Thank you. Take this. It's from my father and I can't believe it. We did it! I did it! I always knew I could use my magic to help people, but now we proved it! I can be an adventurer! The future? It's what I want to do now. Look at all the good we did here. We saved the mine! Somewhere where no one knows who I am or who my father is. When I leave, I don't want to feel like I'm still proving myself to him. I'll be an adventurer in my own right. Maybe Kefram, or Somerset. Ships sail to those shores all the time. I hope it doesn't come to that. We'll talk, work through our disagreements, but if he goes back to being a stubborn mule, then I'll have no choice but to leave anyway. The world needs my skills. I'm not going to be content here.
The charges include larceny, goat smuggling, fraud, and excessive...
Everything is brighter when we travel together. Red Fur Trading Post. I remember Grotwood from my travels as a young cub, though my eyes see many things in shadow, Tamit. I can tell you what I see as I see it. Red Fur Trading Post. Certainly. You are my Tamit. We are partners, friends, and we guide each other through the world.
Mm-hmm.